Good morning, everybody. How are you today? Happy Christmas Eve. Yay! Ah, I can't believe Christmas is in 2 days. I just can't believe that. And make sure I can, oh, I can hear myself. I always like to kind of check the streams and make sure I'm at least making noise out there for you guys to hear. Um, I'm attempting to try to see if I can what? I'm trying to find a way that I can monitor my Twitch channel on another device. And it looks like I can. So I can kind of set it right here and see it. So I've got this little setup here I got my big monitor that's got my StreamYards on it. And then I got my monitor to the left, which has my uh pictures like these right here, has that on it. And then on my phone, I'm watching YouTube to make sure that the stream is doing okay. And then I have a little tablet that I bought, and it has my Twitch on it. And it looks like I can monitor everything without having to flip flop tabs and everything. So, yes, yes, very good. But now you know the first thing I always have to do after I get in on the stream is I go over to my YouTube channel. I hit the like button, and if you guys haven't hit the like button, um, I'd appreciate if you do that. Then I go to share, and I'm going to share it to Twix. Thank you, Castle, for that wonderful name. I love it very much. And we're going to let everybody know that we are live. Maybe if I can get my uh, cursor to work. Okay, we are live and we will post that. And that is posted and everything looks good. I will close that. I will make sure on this uh, Twitch that I have it on the right description. And I have this. And hello, Liam. Hello. Thank you on the Twitch side. I'm so glad you're here. Let me go. Hello. There we go. And enter. Okay. Hmm. I went on Dadman's late night stream last night, and I've just got one thing to say. I am tired. I didn't get to bed till 4 o'clock this morning, and I said, I've got to go to bed. I've got to go to bed. Um, but I am here and I am happy, and it is Christmas Eve, and uh, the day is just starting off really good. I'm going to say hello to my peoples in chat. And I have first Dad Man Walking. Hello, Dad Man Walking. Good morning to you. It's the weekend. Yes. And I am going to have a great stream. I absolutely will. And we have Corey. Hi, Corey. How are you today? I hope your day is going well. And then we have Subi720. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day today. And we have hellos and hellos back and forth. We have Liam Graywolf over on the Twitch side. Hello, Liam. I'm so glad you're here this morning. Thank you. And thank you for yesterday. It was awesome. It was awesome. I'm still reeling over it. Very, um, just very overwhelmed. And thank you. And we have next is your Muslim uncle. Good morning, Mrs. Dadman, walking 55 and Dadman, up to give mom her morning meds and for morning prayers. Well, thank you for stopping by to say hello. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day today. And we have hellos. Oh, I'm so sorry. I that is hard. I have had times like that Well, I hope that you can get to sleep. I hope my wonderful hoarse voice can lull you to rest. It's a little hoarse. Talked a lot last night, but yes, I hope you can get to sleep. I I understand well how hard that is when it doesn't happen. And then we have Chris Christmas Maniac Mexico. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. And we have um, whoops, we have Corey over on the Twitch side. Thank you very much. And we have hellos. Yes, I got little sleep today. Little sleep today. And Atwood, what's up, YouTube side? Hello, hello. And then we have what's up, Tris side. Thank you for going on to both of them. We have Baymax, we have the breakdancing dudes with Hype Train, and we have from Christmas to Muslim. Have a great day. Your best wishes for your mom. Yes, I I did owe those that comment 100%. And then Atwood, we have the shooting banana, and yes, just sit back and relax, and I hope you fall asleep. I hope you don't make it to the end of the stream, Liam. I hope you can get some rest. Yes, and then after this, Aang wants to go to Waffle House, so we will be going to a Waffle House. Yep, 3 hours sleep. And, but once again, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, that is all our peeps, and it is working. This is so cool. I can, like I said, I've been trying to find a way to be able to monitor Twitch and YouTube without having to flip tabs all the time. I'm kind of hard to chat on them, but I can at least look at them. And I have a tablet, and it works. I'd like to move it up somewhere else, but for right now, I just was checking to see if it worked, and it does, and that's really cool. Oh, I just oh my knuckle hit my iPhone, and it changed the YouTube screen to one of Dadman's shows. Not that I don't want to watch Dadman shows, but yeah, not during my stream. Not during the stream, I say. No, not during the stream at all. So, anyway, everybody, it is now 8 minutes past the hour. It is 9:08 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States, and I hope you are all having a wonderful, wonderful, start of your day, or if it's in the middle of your day, or if your day is ending. I hope that, you are all had, or will have a wonderful, wonderful day. It is Saturday, and it is December 23rd, and I like to say Happy Christmas Eve Eve because I like saying Eve Eve. I think it sounds funny and it makes me giggle. So happy Christmas Eve Eve to everybody that is out there. And yes, it is your Thursday. I know. I know while other people are enjoying their weekend, we have those that still have to go to work. And their Fridays and Mondays are much different than ours. But you have a good Thursday. I I know you're in retail, and to say that I hope your day is as uneventful as it can be 2 days before Christmas. That's about all I can say, and, I hope it is not bad. And then we have oh, we've got a little I wish when I put these up you could see them move because they really are adorable. I'm going to see if I can actually do this, if it will let me do this. We're going to see. 'Cause sometimes it does. Oh, cool. So I can actually put this here if I Oh, that's adorable. Is it a little it's a little bear with antlers? Little ant or is it is it like Rudolph with Christmas lights? Oh my gosh, that's adorable. You guys need to go over to Twitch and see some of the cute little emotes that they have. I'm gonna work on, um, getting some custom emotes, done to put over on that channel. I'm learning how to do that. And good morning, Sci-Fi Mombi. Uh, welcome. You made it too. Sci-Fi Mombi was on the show last night, and yeah, we all stayed up late. We all stayed up past our bedtime last night. So I don't know. In an hour, I might get a little goofy, and I need to figure out where to put. I'm going to set this right here. I think that might be the spot where it needs to go for right now. Because I need to see my clock so I know what time it is. There we go. I got everything set up. I'm professional. I'm a professional, is what I say. Um, but I'm sorry. Oh, I'm gonna laugh at my own stupid little jokes. People are gonna go, why is she laughing? Because I am. Because I am. That's why. Well, it is 11 minutes past the hour. It is 9:11 in my neck of the woods. And I think we're gonna go ahead and start our birthdays because you know what? Um, it's Saturday. My youngest wants to go to Waffle House, and I'm hungry. So we're going to do this show. We're going to have some fun, and we are going to start off with our birthday memes. I've got a lot of birthdays today. For some reason, I got a ton of birthdays today, and it's not necessarily that they were, um, like really significant. Like, wow, I have to have this birthday. I just found some fun ones, and I just went, wow, I think I'm going to use these. And then all of a sudden, I had all these birthdays, and it was like crazy. So we're going to have quite a few birthdays because I researched them, and I don't know, maybe you'll like some of them. And if it's your birthday today, happy birthday to you. I do want to do a couple birthday wishes that were for tomorrow because I am not doing a stream tomorrow because my oldest is coming into town and we are going to do breakfast and visit all day. So there will be no streams from me except the Masters, uh, one with Masters at 3 p.m. Eastern Time and 2 p.m. Central Time, where we are going to be celebrating a German Christmas. And it's going to be so much fun. And I should take and try to enlist to get my kids to play that game we're going to play, but I'm sure they're not. I'm sure they're not going to do it. They're probably going to go out and visit uh, so the sibs can visit each other a little bit while we're doing the stream. But yes, that's the only stream I'm doing tomorrow is the Christmas stream on Dadman Walking's channel, and it will be a glorious, wonderful time. So if you can stop by 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 2 p.m. Central on Dadman's channel tomorrow, Christmas Eve. I will promote that again at the end of the show. um, and let's see, let's look at some of the chat. Saw there was some chat here. Where did the last one go? I saw, we have some mornings. Oh, here we are, here we are. Oh, here we go. Making emotes is so much fun. You could do an art stream. Hmm, maybe I can. That would be fun. That would be fun. Yes, I'm going to look how to do that. Um, I have some ideas of some that I would like to do. Um, and I think that's all. We have some responses to comments in the chat. And so we are now going to do our birthdays. And our first birthday is bum ba ba bum Finn Wolfhard. He's a Canadian actor and musician, and he is 21 years old today. He had roles in Stranger Things and It Chapter 2, Ghosts and Ghostbusters Afterlife. And he's in the a lead singer. He was a lead singer and guitarist in the rock band Calpurnia, which um, he is no longer part of. He is now a member of the band The Aubreys. He's also done voice acting. He has was Pugsley in The Addams Family, the animated one, and Gum Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. He advocates for autism causes and causes of indigenous children. He hosted a benefit concert to raise funds for a program called Sweet Relief, which is an organization that helps struggling musicians who need medical care. Wow, that's really cool. All at 21 years old. Oh, and he had a special guest appearance on the YouTube show. It's YouTube, right? Game Grunts. Game Grumps. And these guys are funny. Go over and check them out. They're funny. I'm going to take a sip of real quick. 1 second. Had to mute my mic. I didn't think you wanted to hear me slurping my drink. So Finn Wolfhard, 21 years old today. And our next birthday is Madam C.J. Walker. She was born in 1867 and she died May 25th, 1919. 52 years old when she passed away. She, according to the Guinness Book of World Records, she is the first female self-made millionaire in America. Now there are others, and people will say, no, this person, and there's that person, but she is the first one that it was the documentation was there. The other people, it's not really sure if where they got the money from, but for Mrs. Walker, she got it from um, a business that she had, which she developed and marketed a line of cosmetics and hair care products for Black women. And her business was called Madam C.J. Walker Manufacturing Company. She made financial donations to numerous organizations, such as the NAACP, and she became a patron of the arts. Her lavish estate in New York served as a social gathering place for the African American community. And at the time of her death, she was considered the wealthiest African American businesswoman and wealthiest self made Black woman in America. So today is your birthday. And happy birthday. You know what? I thought, well, is it weird saying happy birthday to people that have passed away? And you know what? I don't think so. So I'm going to say, and a happy birthday to you, Mrs. Madam Walker. What an awesome thing. And let's see. Liam said, sorry I missed your late night stream to Dad Man. I was working all night on things. I think I got it all set up though. That's wonderful. If you were doing all your like computer setup or room setup, I do not envy you. I just moved 2 monitors and my stuff, and I know you have a lot more gear than I do. But I hope you got it all set up. Our next birthday is Kirby Smart. born 1975, 48 years old, if I did my math correctly. And he is a current head football coach of the Georgia Bulldogs, which is also his alma mater. Good morning, Emma. Good morning to you. Let me see if I can pop this up there. Good morning. Excuse me. I hope you are having a wonderful start to your day. Um, so, Kirby Smith, 48 years old, current head football coach of the Georgia Bulldogs, which was also his alma mater. He led the Bulldogs to back-to-back national championship victories in 2021 and 2022, and unfortunately, he could not make it a three-peat, uh, losing to, I believe it was Alabama. I can't remember. If I'm wrong, let me know. Um, he's gotten 2 national championships, 2 SEC championships, and 6 SEC East Division championships. Did I say Smith? I know it's Kirby Smart, and I don't know why I wanna keep saying Kirby Smith, because I've only had 4 hours sleep, that's why. No, I know it's Kirby Smart, but I have been writing Kirby Smith. Okay, Kirby Smith is a person. Who is Kirby Smith? Okay, let me see who I'm trying to make him be. I think is that a Oh, Kirby Smith is a Confederate States Army general. I tried to put him in the Civil War. Oh, there's another person that I always get their name wrong, and I know what it is, but I always call 'em somebody else's name, and I'm reading it. So, yes, I did say Kirby Smith. I am so sorry. It is Kirby Smart. You are not a general, sir. I am so sorry. I now demote you to just head coach of a football team. So, thank you for letting me know that, Atwood. Oh, and then go, yo, it's the goat's birthday. Go dogs. Arr, arr, arr. Someone's woke up. Good morning to you. Good morning to you, Egg. So Kirby Smart, not Kirby Smith, who is a general in the Civil War, but Kirby Smart, who is a head coach of a football team. Happy birthday today. You are 48 years old. Uh, I haven't slept, LO, but good morning. Well, good morning to you. I don't think a lot of people have slept today. So, yes. Okay, going and leaving Kirby Smart and going to our next birthday is Martin Kratt, born in 1965, 58 years old. He is a American zoologist, educational nature show host, and a YouTuber. He has got a bachelor's of science in zoology at Duke University. Him and his younger brother Chris created a show that some of you might know called Zuba Mafu, and it had a lemur in it that was one of like the main characters in it. He's also done Kratz Creatures and Be the Creature. There are main character. And they're also him and his brother main characters on a TV series called Wild Kratts that airs on PBS Kids. Yes, the Kratt brothers. Well, it's the Kratt bro. Yes, it's just one of them's birthday today. They're not twins, but yes, he is. How old is he today? He is 58 years old. And he also created another show called Wild Alaska Live. But his shows are really neat. They're fun. The kids really enjoyed them. As you know, see, they did recognize them. So it looks like all my shows are doing it. I didn't even do a poll this morning. I can't even think of a poll. We're so and we have 12 people watching. Well, thank you all very, very much. Let's look here. Let's see how many we have. We have 8 people watching on YouTube, and, how can I see? Will it let me look? I can't really tell on this screen how many are watching. I don't know. I have to look this way. Let's go over here and say we have 4 people watching on, Twitch. Thank you guys very much for that. Um, so happy birthday, Martin Kratt. Chet Baker, born 1929, died May 13th, 1988. He is a jazz trumpeter and vocalist. Now, he was recommended for me to put on the list by Atwood, and I listened to some of his music, and wow, wow. Go over to YouTube, search his name, and listen. Amazing. Uh, he is known for his major innovations in, as they say, cool jazz, that he had the nickname Prince of Cool. He earned much attention and critical praise through the 1950s, especially on his album featuring his vocals, like Chet Baker Sings and It Could Happen to You. Unfortunately, he had a well-publicized drug habit, um, that, kinda drove his notoriety and fame, and he was in and out of jail frequently before enjoying a career resurgence in the late, 1970s and 80s. So, he, lived for 59 years, but go over and check out his music. Um, it's really good. I would recommend it. So, Chet Baker, happy birthday today. And we are now going into the royalty. Queen Sylvia of Sweden, born in 1943, 80 years old. Let me fix something up here real quick. When I make my notes, um, the way I do the indents, it doesn't work. Um, um, and so I have to copy a couple from uh the person before and put it down in theirs, and sometimes I forget to erase them. And so, the very first, um, bullet point of Queen Sylvia was that, she had a publicized drug habit, which is not true. So I had to mark that out, and I wanted to mark it out before I forgot. And next year, I read that she did have a well-publicized, which is not true at all. But she is pretty cool. She has some fluency in in Swedish Sign Language. She's a trained interpreter. She knows 6 languages, Swedish, her native language of German, her mother's native language of Portuguese, and also French, Spanish, and English. She met the Crown Prince, Carl Gustaf, in 1972, and he became king in 1973. And I'm sure knew each other and met each other because in 1976, in March, they announced their engagement and they got married on June 1976. Now this is what I think is kinda neat. At the day before their wedding, they had an event, um, like a performance, a variety show, and ABBA performed there, and they performed for the very first time in honor of in tribute to the future Swedish queen. They sang Dancing Queen for the very first time, and I thought that was really, really neat. 3 children, 8 grandchildren, and, she has a place in her heart for children. There's many, many charities that she supports with that, and she also works with, dementia and, the care of elderly at the end of life. So, Queen Sylvia of Sweden, pretty cool. Happy birthday today. Oh, you're welcome, Liam. I I really enjoy doing them, and I'm so glad that you like them. I try not to be too hyper, 'cause sometimes I'm a little hyper, but but thank you so much. I'm so glad that you enjoy them. Our next picture person is Lois Burwell. And, she was born in 1960, obviously, and she is 63 years old. She's a British makeup artist. She won a Best Makeup Artist at the 68th Academy Awards for the film Braveheart, which she shared with, 2 other makeup artists. She collaborated a lot with Steven Spielberg. She worked on 5 of his films. She was elected governor for the makeup artist and hairstylist branch of the Academy Award, Motion Pictures and Sciences, and she was elected the first president of the Academy. She was a judge in the TV show Face Off, and she's done a lot of makeup for a lot of shows, movies. Some of them are War Horse, The Last Samurai, Catch Me If You Can, Saving Private Ryan, which, she was nominated for Academy Award, but lost to, the movie Elizabeth. The Fifth Element, she did the makeup on, The Muppet Christmas Carol, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and The Princess Bride, to name a few. So today is your birthday. Happy birthday to you. And then yesterday, we had, Olivia Corgi was her birthday. Well, Hammy Corgi, her brother, was born today. And he is on social media. And like they said, he rose to fame along with his sister Olivia. They had just some of their daily silly stuff that they did on TikTok and Instagram. Their humans posted on there for them. Their TikTok has over 6.5 million followers and over 124.5 million likes. And on their Instagram, they have 1.5 million followers. And he made his debut at the young age of 3, and he is proud of being a master of tug-of-war. And there was a popular video that features his sister waiting for him by the door all day while he goes to the vet. And that video itself has over 11 million views. A little fun fact is that they created a video about the character Jack Sparrow from the film Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. Go over to their website, their TikTok or their Instagram, Hammy and Corgi, Hammy and Olivia. They also have a YouTube. They're just adorable little corgis. Oh, one of your cat. Oh my gosh. He said one of his cats is bigger than the dog. Oh my gosh. That's a big cat. And that's kind of a small dog. Corgis are not the biggest dogs, but they've got a lot of personality. So it's Hammy's birthday today. Hammy is 7 years old. And then we have Akihito, who is the Emperor Emeritus in Japan. He is a member of the Imperial House of Japan. Uh, he reigned as the 125th emperor from 1989 until he abdicated in 2019. And the reason he abdicated was because of his advanced age and declining health. And he was succeeded by his elder son, Naruhito. Uh, he, uh, as um, I don't know what he called before they're called emperor, but he went to Japan at the coronation of Queen Elizabeth II in the United Kingdom, and his marriage was the first imperial wedding to be televised in Japan, and it had about 15 million viewers. And he tried to bring the imperial family closer to the Japanese people, and he made official visits to all of the prefectures of Japan and many of the remote islands as well. He's a keen interest in natural life and conservation, as well as Japanese and world history. At the age of 90, which is how old he is today, he is the longest lived verifiable Japanese emperor in recorded history. And during his reign as emperor, there were 17 prime ministers that served under him. So 90 years old today. Happy birthday. And our last, but not our least, we have Dave Murray. Born in 1956, he is a guitarist, best known as a member of the heavy metal band Iron Maiden. He's the second longest serving member of the band after the founder, Steve Harris. And the only reason he's the second longest and not the first longest because um, they formed the band together. Um, Well, he auditioned for them, so maybe, yeah, they probably had it but in 1977, he was, like, sacked from Iron Maiden for about 6 months, and then he rejoined them the next year and never left him since. And he and, Steve Harris, the founder of the band, are the only members who have appeared on every Iron Maiden album. So, happy birthday, Dave Murray. I do not know how old you are because I didn't write it down. Hey Siri, what's 2023 minus 1956? That would be 67. He is 67 years old today. Happy birthday to you, Dave Murray. Ba-ba-ba. Now we must remove this from the screen. There we go. So I I could do a poll if somebody can think of a poll to do, but I don't really know. I was thinking maybe chocolate. Like, do you like, just plain chocolate, whatever, dark or light or whatever? Do you like chocolate with stuff in it like nuts or raisins? Do you like chocolate that, is like I think I got one. I'm gonna do a poll. I know it's kinda late, and I don't know if people are in or out, but I just thought of a poll. We're gonna put Uh, I'm just gonna put chocolate at the top. And I'm going to say, just plain chocolate, plain, and I'll put milk or dark. Do you like it with nuts Do you like it, like, with, like I don't know what those, like, crispy things are, like crackle what are they called? Crackle, the little Rice Krispie things? I don't know what they call them, but with I'll put, like, with and the one with, like, with a nougat filling, nougat I probably misspelled that. Nougat how do you spell nougat? Nougat? With filling, I'll just put with filling. Nougat or cream. I gotta say how you spell nougat. Does anybody know how to spell nougat? And, I like dark chocolate too. I guess that is how you spell it. Oh, there's like little Rice Krispie pieces. So, with cream or nougat or with, little Rice Krispie filling. Rice crispy rice filling. Okay, there's our poll. Um, there we go. So we have chocolate, plain. It could be either white or dark. Do you like it with nuts or fruit in it, like like the Raisinets or even like peanut M&Ms or just any kind of candy bar that has nuts in it? Um, do you like it with nougat or a cream filling, like Three Musketeers? Um, I guess kinda like a maybe a Baby Ruth is kinda mixed into the 2, or do you like them with the crispy rice stuff in them? And I think kinda like with the crispy rice, even though they're not kinda there, be kinda like Twixes or anything kinda like that crispy, part to it. So that's our poll. Let's see how well that goes today, and we have Squeaka here. Morning, Squeaka," and we already have I like dark chocolate best. I like dark chocolate too. Um and nougat, yes, that's how that's spelled. I don't know if you're telling me how to spell it or if that's what you like, but thank you for yes, that is the correct spelling of nougat. So we have a poll that we can vote on today, and yes, I'm sorry, my brain was buffering. We have 13 people here. Wow. Thank you guys so much for being here. Ba, 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 we have 9 people watching on YouTube. Uh, we have 3 votes. Wow. We got some very uh just like the chocolate for chocolate's sake. And I agree. I can agree with that. And we have 9 likes also. We have 10 watching and we have 9 likes. Thank you very much. And on the Twitch side, we have 3 people watching. I appreciate that so much, you being over on the Twitch side for me. Um, so as that poll is going, we are going to go ahead and we have a vote on the dark side for dark chocolate um, on the Twitch side. Yes, um, we do. So we have a 50-50 as we had. Dark chocolate was, and the play. So no, actually, it would be 75-25 unless other people had voted. So let me write that down. A dark chocolate has 1 vote. Well, I was trying to think of, um, yes, if you wanna eat chocolate, dark chocolate does not have as much sugar in it, and that's, why, a lot of health professionals or a lot of things you see, and I am not a doctor, I am not a nutritionist, I am just talking off the top of my head about things that I remember, so don't take it as uh any medical advice or nutritional advice at all, but dark chocolate is better for you because you get the antioxidants without getting all the sugar. And we have hello, Santa Megatron. How are you this morning? Good morning to you. And oh yes, I asked my phone how to spell nougat, and it said new N-E-W get G-E-T and nugget. Yes. Well, Dadman does a lot of uh voice to text, and so I get these texts, and I have to look at them and figure out what what he meant in that in that text in that text. Oops, I'm checking something here real quick. And I have to yeah, I have to interpret it. It's almost like it's secret code sometimes. But yes, a user of dark chocolate. Mhm. Sometimes I do like the milk chocolate though. I do like the sweetness, but I can only have like a little bit of that. Yes, several people have got it good at interpreting your voice chats. Lisa, Daisy, and even Squeaka. Mhm. Yes. My dad uses voice to text. It also it's like a word puzzle. It is. It is. Yes, join the dark chocolate side. It's fun over here. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm checking something here real quick. Okay, this was checking, making sure something was okay. Oh, yes, this is it like here. I sweat the phone doesn't listen correctly. No, I swear the phone. See, I have to go, okay, no, he's not saying the phone's sweating. What should it be? Um, and yes, if you have an accent, it's even worse. Trust me. They don't understand. I think they should have something you can put in there to say, what accent you have so it can modify that. And hello, Ashy Slashy to you. Um, yeah, I have been talking to you in Twitter DMs, and it wasn't you. But what was so funny is the person was responding back. It was nothing deep or anything. It was sometimes it was just like good morning or something like that. But yeah, I've been having conversations with you, and you didn't even know it. No, I found you, and I will actually talk to you. And oh, I know you're right because I do with yes. Yes, they need to put on a southern filter. And we have B from O. Hello, hello to you. How are you? Um, well, it was someone who had the same had Ashy Slashy, but looking back, I should have known that it wasn't you. It was one of the Evil Dead people. And yeah, but I mean there was nothing bad. It was more like hey, yeah, thanks for this or thanks for that. And they're like doing thumbs up and all. I'm going, why are you not saying who are you and what are you talking about? But they never did. And so I was telling Dad, man, he's like, that's not ashy. And I'm like, oh, he goes, yeah. And so I I figured out I have to get my phone verified before I can actually text you. And we're working on doing that. Dad man's using my phone number for his Twitch account and so on his Twitter account. So we're gonna have to put his phone on there so I can actually put my phone on mine. But yeah, it was so funny, and yeah, 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 it is funny. And then I was like grateful. Yeah, they never questioned why I was messaging them at all. Um, oh, that's sweet, a little heart to Ashy. But, yeah, looking back, I should have realized it wasn't your account, but I couldn't find anyone else with that, um, with your kinda your name. And so I'm like, "Okay, oh well." And then Dadman has messaged you on that one also. But, yeah, I just thought it was really funny. I mean, yeah, so typical. And the Beaver Mo says talk to text doesn't understand him for sure. I'm never ducking anything. Yep. Yes. And sometimes that man sends long, long messages. And I'm sitting here having to try to uh interpret what they say because he's driving and he doesn't want to um you know he doesn't want to yeah, I don't know, take his hands off the steering wheel or and he can't really check it and correct it, so he just hits send and hopes I can figure it out. Ah, you think that voice chat was made for by those northerners and doesn't like us people in the South. Might be, might be. And the Christmas trees to galore. Hello, hello. I'm so glad you're back. I saw you at the beginning of the chat, and a little earlier, I was kind of checking the chat to say, did I miss Christmas Maniacs? Any text or anything that he did? And I didn't. So I'm glad you're back with the Christmas trees. Um, so, yes, and, yep, that's pretty much it. So, we are now going to do some Christmas memes. It is 9:52. We've been, on this wonderful show for almost 53 minutes now. 9:52 in the East Coast of the United States. Uh and, it's a little chill I'm chilly. I'm a little chilly. It's really not that cold, and anybody where there's snow would laugh, but I'm a Southerner, and my blood is thin, and I am I'm cold. Oh, you're in okay. I was wondering if, that's what you were doing, but I did not know obviously did not know your internet went down, but I figured you were doing some prep for tomorrow. I am so looking forward to that, and I will, say it again, tomorrow at 3 p.m., um we are going to do a German Christmas celebration on Dadman's channel at DadmanWalking55 with our special guest, Masters Maniac Mexico, or as he likes to call himself now, Christmas Maniac Mexico. And he is going to prepare a meal, share some German stories. We're going to have some party games. And if I am correct, there are going to be one that the chat can get involved in, and there are potential chance of winning prizes that you actual prizes that will be sent to you. So be there or be square, as we used to say. Come on over, have fun with us, and I hope you guys can make it. I really, really do. We did this at Thanksgiving, and it was wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Autocorrect gets me all the time. I feel the whole voice to text thing. Oh, I just even me typing, um, autocorrect. I'm like, "No, that's not what I typed what I meant. Do not second guess me." Oh, and you almost bought the Lego tiger at Walmart yesterday, but I didn't. Oh, I wonder what that looks like. Ooh, maybe we have a little Walmart run this morning. Go see what they have in the Legos. I didn't look yesterday. And yes, our special stream tomorrow at 3 p.m. Absolutely. We the O fam is up here in Pennsylvania where the high is the low back home. Oh my gosh. We are listening in the car while doing a few things in town. Well, you stay warm and drive safe. Thank you for listening in the car. I really appreciate that. That is so cool. I'm like a podcast. Wow. Oh, Corey, but they'll be fun. They'll be fun. Yes, and, I was correct in what I said, and we have Snorterpoopus Cuber. Hello, humans and other critters. Welcome, welcome. So, yes, and, typing, yeah, nothing like hearing squeak. Well, the thing is, it's the keyboards that do that. They're the mechanical keyboards, and, they make noise, and if you're typing, um, you're gonna hear them. And we have Howdy, uh, and Snortpoop says, "Walmart, don't do it, don't do it." And he says he's not gonna because 'cause he's gotta save some money for, getting the, parts for his Titans tower, which is gonna be huge. And, Corey says, "I think it's gonna get to a big 51 here today with rain." Ugh, ugh. And I think Snorterpoopus is talking about typing that his paws are too clumsy, too clumsy. And Squeaker Grandpa Burry Bear, Grandpa Burberry. Yeah, last night at at Walmart, we barely found a parking spot. Uh, they were going in and out. It wasn't too bad. You were just had to be a little patient, a little a little patient. And we have grandbaby Mousy Mouse. Yes, excellent. So we are. I think I've got through with the chat. We have got a poll over here on YouTube side. Is how do you like your chocolate? Do you like it plain with either milk or dark? It doesn't matter. Do you like it with nuts or fruits in it? Do you like it with filling like nougat or cream, kinda like Three Musketeers, or with crispy rice, like the crackle bars and things like that? So, I was trying to think Mr. Goodbar, that's the I was trying to think of the candy bar that had peanuts in it, and that Mr. Goodbar. Um, that was it. I was trying to remember the name. My brain was in the background just buffering away until, until I could figure it out. And, Christmas to Snort, good to see you. In case we don't catch up again, I wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart, Big Bear. Thanks for always being friendly and welcoming to me. Yes, Snorterpoopus is he's one of those friendly polar bears. He's not one that's gonna try to eat you unless he's really hungry, then maybe, but not necessarily. And Corey says, "I'm trying not to run to the store till a day or 2 after Christmas." It's easy to find nuts at Walmart, but not the kinds you want. Yes, yes. Um, and, we have some hellos, and then we have, to Christmas Maniac, "Hello, and have a Murray Burry Furry Christmas." Absolutely, absolutely. Um, we did not finish it. We, are going to do another stream. I'm hoping sometime next week. I gotta get with Squeaka. I'd like her to be there to do it. We are I think we've got about another couple hours to on the stream. We had some difficulties in the first stream, had to end it, and then we started again and streamed for like another about 2.5 hours and did not finish it. And then we're going like I say, we're going to try to hopefully try to finish it next week. I think we probably have about 2 hours of build time left to complete it. But, next week, hopefully, but it is looking good. It is looking good. I am excited about it. And, Corey's like, "Ice Raven, try to park a 4 by 4 full-size truck in an overstuffed parking lot. It's not fun." No, I agree. That's why we have a Kia. We can stick that can park almost anywhere. So, yes, very, very nice with that. It's time for our memes. I have no intro to our memes, so I'm just gonna go into them. They are Christmas themed today and not any particular theme at all, just Christmas. The Christmas tree. I'm under the Christmas tree to remind all my family and friends what a gift I am. I think I it was I think there's some words above that. It says, "I am under the Christmas tree to remind all my family and friends what a gift I am." Dad would probably do that. Yes, yes. Thank you, Dad. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. And Santa Claus works 1 day a year, spends the rest of the year judging you. Yes, yes. What a job. Oh yes, some real high IQ dude made the parking lots in the stores here for small cars in the middle of Kentucky. My truck is longer than the parking spots and go line to line wide. Yes, I sometimes think the people that mark the parking spaces, whoever tells them how what to mark them, they're idiots. They want to get as many spots in there, but they don't think of, you know, the type of vehicles that are mainly in the area. So, the good Lord allowed me to wake up this morning, and I'm about to make it everyone's problem. Mhm. And, Snorter Poop is like, "Is I guess I could steal his sneakers." Yes, yes. And what did you think of, Santa Megatron with the gift tree meme? Uh, 'cause, he says, "Because I'm a festive guy," and Christmas tree," and, laughter, laughter at, Ashy Slashy's comment there. And Dadman is what is that quote from? And Santa Megatron is, "I am judging you all." Some people with big cars and trucks have trouble parking inside the lines. I know some big cars and trucks, they purposely take 2 spots because if they don't, they won't be able to open their doors to get in and out. If, they park in a traditional spot and then another car comes and they won't be able to open and close their doors. So, it's a catch-22, but yeah. We have a bigger vehicle and, we have, oh, I've seen memes. We've had a bigger car and we have, no now we have the Kia also. So it's really, really nice to drive the Kia because you can park it almost anywhere, with no problem. And, who's been whoops, what happened here? Why didn't it show? Um, I know who's been naughty. Yes, I bet you do. You ever come across, the people who take up 4 spots? Now that's annoying. That's annoying when they take up 4 spots, when they don't have to. But I can sometimes understand them crossing diagonal and taking 2 spots so they could open their door. I wouldn't think it's good to do at the holiday times, but I do understand it. Coffee break. Even on Christmas Eve, you've got to take a break sometimes. And it's Santa and the reindeer on the wing of a plane. It's a little blurry. I couldn't find a better one, but I love that. I thought that was cute. They get tired too, having to fly all around the world. They need to get a better union. Hey, missus, I got my first gift gifted to me on the throne. Isn't that the coolest sight ever? I'm gonna get where I can put it on my thing, but, yeah, you all probably know about it because I don't think there's anybody new here, but I have throne.com is a site where you can put your wish list. Creators can put their wish lists on, and, people can give the gifts to them and the privacy is kept intact. So nobody knows anybody's names or addresses. And I think that's real neat because then we don't have to go out and get a PO box to receive stuff. Um, so, but that is so cool. Congratulations. Congratulations. It's really, really neat. Um, so yeah, Throne is fun. Go over there and check it out. There's always one here near Christmas, and they always get all the cart returned to their car. They get all the cart returned to oh, do people put the carts around them because they're mad at them? Oh, goodness, goodness, and, Wade says, "Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas." And we had some hellos, in the chat also, but, I'm sorry, I think that's funny. I probably would set it I wouldn't hit their car, I would just set the cart in the parking spot so that they'd have to move it before they had to leave, because taking 4 parking spots is just rude. 2, I can understand. Yeah, I could that would be funny. You got your haircut yesterday and you gave the girl something. I'm hoping it was something nice. I hope you didn't give the girl a hard time. I hope you didn't give the girl a hard time. I know you I figured you gave it's Christmas. We do that too a lot of times when we go out during the season. You know that it's um it's this holiday season. So we try to also um give a little extra, give them a little early Christmas present. So we have, the Star Trek Christmas tree, and we have McCoy going, "It looks perfect to me," and you have Kirk going, "Spock, what's wrong with this? The placement of these ornaments is illogical. Clustered clusters of red, large gaps. I shall formulate the equation to optimize the festive beauty of the tree." Yes, I know people, though, that are like Spock. I tend to be I like to fill up all the spots, but I don't always worry if, they're clusters of ornaments. Ah, your fingers hit the sin by accident. Oh, I've done that. And yes, this one was good. I was glad I found this one. And, your mom is Spock. Yeah, I know people that are Spock. And Snorter Pooper says, "My biggest parking pet peeve is when someone slides into the handicap parking and then 4 people get out and hop, skip, and jump into the store." Well, there I will say, um, that there there are hidden disabilities. I know what you're saying, I feel the same way, um, and I sometimes joke, my mother-in-law, has a handicap placard, and she, has had hip replacement surgery and difficult walking and stuff like that, but I still whenever we park in the handicapped, especially if it's crowded, I look at her and I joke and say, uh, "You need to walk more with" I said, "Walk more with your limp than ever so that people know that you're, um know that you're disabled because I don't want them to be mad at us." But yes, there are those don't that are disabled that they don't show. So it's hard. It's hard because you go, "Really?" And you wonder, but you don't know what I know some people that look perfectly fine, walking into the store, and when they walk out, they can barely walk. So, um but it is taken advantage of. I think that's the thing is that, um, there are people, and I have known people that have used the placard, um, just because they're lazy. And so, unfortunately, it does cause sometimes judgment on those that might truly need it, but it doesn't look like it. So, it's a hard one because I do wanna go, "Okay, which I want you to show me which one had show me the permit that you have that you allows to do this, because they have to have it's not just a placard, but they have documentation that they should need to carry, whoever the person with the disability is, so that they can a policeman can ask them and they can show them the, paperwork. Because I have my mother-in-law's placard in my purse, and, if I used it today and a policeman asked me, "Is this my placard?" I would have to say no, and I would get a fine because it's not I'm using it incorrectly. But yes, I love the handicap parking spaces, they're wonderful for my mother-in-law, but they do get taken advantage of, especially during the holiday seasons. The ones that always get me, though, are the ones like at the malls that are for the pregnant women, um, and I know it's hard to walk, or the ones with toddlers. That one kinda cheeses me a little bit because I'm like, "No, no, if you're choosing to bring your toddlers to the mall, you should be able to get a parking spot anywhere." Um, but they do have those, and, I do sometimes joke and say, "Do I look like I could be pregnant?" And park there, but I never have. I've never done that, but sometimes my brain thinks about doing that. Maybe if you put the car in neutral, they won't what? What? They won't ding you for parking. Mm, yeah. I don't know. But then I watched some, like, TikToks and things where a person has parked, "You have a wonderful day too," um, that people have a person parked in the handicap parking spot. Now from the waist up, he looks perfectly fine. He's a younger man and everything, and somebody took and was yelling at him for parking in the handicap parking spot, without being handicapped, and how dare he park in the handicapped parking spot. And he looked at them and he opened the door and he had a prosthetic leg. And I tell you, it shut that lady up really fast, really fast. So, yeah, don't drag your bad day and attitude to other people. Let you know, it'll be fine. Oh, your autocorrect ruined your joke. I'm sorry. Autobot correct ruined my joke. Ha ha ha. So, let's see. Do we have another meme here? I think we might, but I don't remember. Oh, yes. Now this one's kind of blurry, but there was parking spaces for people to barbecue in the lot. I was going to get mad, then I realized it was a picture of a woman pushing a baby carriage. Interesting. Yeah, I just park far away and walk. Yeah, sometimes I do wanna park close, but if there is anything, I just park in the first parking spot and walk. It's not bad at all. Now this one is not the best resolution, but I loved it so much that I couldn't find a better one, so I have to post this one. Is that an airbag, or have you been swallowing your bubble gum again? I think that one's funny. There's a meme out there with women that are exercising, and they're sitting on these exercise balls, and it looks like this, that they chewed and swallowed bubble gum. But a mouse can park in a sidewalk. We have 12 people still watching. We have 9 votes in our poll. Wow. And the leader is just plain chocolate with crispy rice second and nuts and fruits third and nougat fillings or anything like that is 0 in 4th place. So very good on that poll. And how many people do we have watching on Twitch? We have 4 people watching on Twitch. Thank you guys very much for that. Um, and they frown at you for putting your car on the sidewalk. Yeah. Oh yes, this drives me crazy when we're looking for a parking spot and he just drives past one. I'm like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" Um, yeah. But I'm not the driver, so I need to just be quiet, but I'm not. But it's a Teddy Mouse car. Actually, the mouse parked on an elevated skywalk playing Fortnite. Masters has the video proof, LOL. We have Whoopa Troopa. Hello. Hello, Sir Whoopa. How are you doing today? Good morning and happy Christmas Eve to you. Doo, doo, doo. Actually, today is not, it's actually Festivus today. Um, so happy Festivus to all. It is 10:16 in my neck of the woods. We've been on the show an hour and 16 minutes, and it. Oh, you're still sick. I'm sorry. Rest, rest, rest. I hope. I hope you can get some good rest. But stay hydrated. Drink water. Drink water. Stay hydrated. That's important. I hope you feel better by Christmas too, because I'm still sick. Hopefully, I'll feel better by Christmas. Oh, okay. Autocorrect once again. Damn, I got everyone sick on here, is what I believe he meant to say. Um, and yes, shame on you, Santa, for making everyone sick. And yes, Festivus for the rest of us. Um, yes, just embracing the bad parking and definitely, oops, sorry, definitely feel better soon. Not good to be sick around the holidays. And big hugs to Supa. Why does it keep doing that? Big hugs to Super Woopa. And bye, Liam. You have a great Christmas too. I hope you get some good rest and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye bye. Um, and wait, these are flipping up here. Uh, Woopa says, Squeaky Mouse, will be careful with the hugs or you'll get sick too. Um, so let's go to our celebrations today. First off, we have bum, ba, bum, National Roots Day. Uh, it's basically find out who your ancestors are, and you can find out decisions that your parents and grandparents made affect you, who you are today. And many times, questions that have been plaguing us, that have been on our minds, can be answered with a couple hours of searching through uh, family history. Um, you can get some really cool answers. My sister is the one in the family that does the all the ancestry stuff, and it has been very interesting. Actually, has hooked them up with family members that live on the West Coast. Very, very interesting. And let's see. So yeah, it could be very interesting trying to see where we're at here in the chat. And auto anti-correct. And Dadman says, take care to Liam. See you at Fortnite. And If it's Festivus, do we do the airing of grievances yet? Not yet. Um, yes, we whoops. Man, this jumped up fast. We will see Liam at Fortnite tonight. Yes, yes, we will. Roots. Oh, I thought that was for people who have dug up old tree roots. It could be, or it could be, uh, we got to drink root beer today if you want to. Well, Red Beer Clan, those are my ancestors. I have our family book here reaching back to the 1100s. Wow. Wow. Very cool. Oh, and your first thought was the novel. Well, the novel that kind of talks about, the where they came from. Oh, oops, crap. Here we go. Roots Day. We all have to eat beets. No, we do not have to eat root vegetables today. Even the root vegetables are good. And another thing that is at least interesting, I don't know if it's good, is it's National Pfeffernuss Day. Pfeffernuss, you ask. What is Pfeffernuss? That is the plural. The uh, singular is Pfeffernuss. Okay, I didn't know you had plural of cookies. Yes, you can have borscht today. Yes, you can have borscht if you would like it. Pfeffernuss is believed to have originated in Germany. It's popular in Denmark and the Netherlands also. It's an integral part of Yuletide celebrations like St. Nicholas Day and Christmas. And some of the ingredients are nutmeg, cinnamon, cloves, ginger, black pepper, mace, anise, sugar, butter, eggs, and flour. Sometimes they put waters and almonds. No. Are you talking about Pfeffernuss? No, it's a very spicy cookie. Depending on what spices you in, it could be very spicy. When you first take it out from the oven, it's hard, but it does soften after a few days. Um, they are tiny and sometimes they're shaped like nuts, which are probably why they're called pepper nuts also. They have a very spicy taste, and you can adjust the amount of spice while, you know, depending on how you want it. Um, did I miss the chat here somewhere? I don't know. And Whoopa said I didn't know polar bears liked Eastern food, and Christmas is hell, President. My honors and my best wishes for you and your family. The Focky League and me personally are very happy to have you on our side. And you are welcome. You're welcome. I hope it is. Yes, pepper nuts. It does sound kinky. It does. It's sweet and spicy and covered with a sugar glaze. Great stuff. I bet you the combination of the 2 would be really good, because I like ginger. I mean, to me, it's like ginger cookies on steroids, but with, the pepper, it seems very, very interesting. That spicy, peppery taste would be very, very interesting. Um, wow, even Faki is expanding to this channel. Thanks, Christmas Maniac Mexico and Santa Megatron. And Snorter Poopus says, I had borscht once, lots of sour cream. It was tasty. It was tasty, yes. So now it is the day of ba, 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 Festivus. And it says, if you're someone who doesn't like the commercialism of the Christmas season, you are going to love Festivus. After all, there is no denying that a lot of us can feel under pressure during the festive period. It is the most expensive time of the year, and this can put a lot of financial strain on people. So it's great to have a day that is the opposite of this instead. This was created by the late author Daniel O'Keefe, who was an American writer who worked for the Reader's Digest for over 30 years. His son, Dan O'Keefe, made the day popular by making it the focus of an episode on Seinfeld in 1997. And yes, a Festivus for the rest of us. On the episode, you will see that events that are very easy to explain are ironically called Festivus miracles, and they have feats of strength and airing of grievances. And their centerpiece is an unadorned aluminum Festivus pole. So, happy Festivus to you all today, and Festivus for the rest of us. I know. God forbid if they yeah. Well, the thing is if people buy them, it truly defeats what Festivus is. So, we'll see. Oh, you're gonna try to film your collection tour video today. Awesome. I can't wait to see that. That will be very cool. Very cool. Yes, there and people will buy it and it will ruin what the whole meaning of what Festivus is. Get a glimpse at your Lego storage as well. I would love to get I what I would love to get and do is like oh, I'm stretching. Sorry, guys. Um, for my Legos is not going to happen anytime soon. And Christmas Maniac Mexico, I have a full program today as I work on the food, your presents, and a very special Dadman surprise. I hope I can figure it out. Awesome, awesome. I cannot wait till tomorrow. And our last uh, day is National Christmas Movie Marathon Day. There are many ways to get in the Christmas spirit. Some people sing Christmas carols or listen to Christmas music. Some people love wrapping presents. Some people love go over the top decorations. There's certainly ways that we can celebrate Christmas, but one way is to enjoy a movie marathon of your favorite movies. Christmas movies, actually. And we all have our favorite Christmas movies that we watch over and over again. For Dad Man, it's Jingle All the Way. Um, and for others, it's Wonderful Life, The Grinch, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Um, and it's a great time to actually get festive. And spend family time. If you're with your family, all get sit up on the couch under a blanket, have some popcorn, and watch Die Hard, as Whoopa says. Um, yes, Die Hard. So whether you want to watch The Grinch or heartwarming stories like Love Actually, It's a Wonderful Life, Miracle on 34th Street, Christmas movies come packed with warm nostalgia. Um, Christmas has been the backdrop for many movies like Gremlins, Home Alone, Elf, and yes, even Die Hard. The choice of what you will watch has expanded, and you won't be short of options. And if you like sappy romances, you can watch Hallmark movies all day and without guilt. Even though all their stories are the same, it doesn't matter. They're fun to watch. So, that is our celebrations today. Um, and we will remove that because that is what we need to do. And so yes, I know you know your limits exactly. So um, we are very excited for tomorrow. So it is 10:30 in my neck of the woods. We still have 11 people watching. I'm getting hungry and we are going to Waffle House. And I'm going to go ahead and close the poll because we have a winner. And if we get one more vote in the right category, it will be tied and then I will be sad. So we are going to end the stream with 10 votes. We have 10 people watching. So we're going to end it in 10, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last chance. Okay, we are now ending the poll. And the winner is plain chocolate, either milk or dark chocolate is the winner with crispy rice is in second place with 4 votes, and with nuts or fruit has gotten 1 vote. So thank you guys for participating in that poll. That was really kind of fun. We still have we have 2 people now on Twitch. Thank you guys for hanging out over there. And on that note, oh, we had another vote for dark chocolate. So that was up there in the plain. So it would have made 6 votes for dark. Uh, it it would have not changed the vote at all. But yes, the dark chocolate, Liam's dark chocolate, you are correct. Um, so on that note, it is time for my shameless promotions, and here we go. The first one is I have a block party on Thursday at noon. I'm going to be doing a Yellowstone National Park build. It sounds like fun. Um, that's at noon. I think before that, we're going to try to do the finish the Starry Night build, but I will that will probably be more like an impromptu stream. If I do know it in advance, I will let you guys know. We're not doing a build on Monday because it's Christmas, and I'm going to rest. We will have a morning show on Christmas, though. We will have our morning show. We also have the impromptu streams. Like I say, you can go on Twix. Thank you, Castle, for that name at MDadmanWalking for the dates and times for that. Also, you're watching my show now, Morning Musings with Mrs.DadmanWalking55. It is daily at 9 a.m., except for tomorrow because I have family coming in and me and Dadman and the kids are going to go have breakfast and spend our Christmas day will be tomorrow. Um, and speaking of tomorrow, we have uh, our German Christmas party with us, and we invite you to come celebrate. Our special guest will be Masters Maniac Mexico. He will be preparing a German dinner. We will be having games and things like they would have at a German party. So looking forward to that. It is going to be a blast. I would like to make my channel self-sufficient, and to do that, you can support me on Ko-fi. That's ko-fi.com/ Mrs. Deadman Walking 55. Um, and I am going to have stream elements where this stuff will start popping up in the chats. Uh, but right now, I don't have it. I'm hoping to have it soon. So when I do, you will see it more. So that way you can support me. You can also support me like uh, Wade was saying was on throne.com/ Mrs. Deadman Walking 55. It's a privacy first wish list for creators. Like I said, your information is kept private. The gifter's information is left private, and they get you something that you like. Um, so throne.com, go check it out. It's kind of fun. And I'd like to thank Atwood for this wonderful gift of the Destiny Advent Calendar, which I don't know when it's going to come in. If it doesn't come in today, we'll probably get it next week or next year. And whenever we get it, we are going to do a build trim of it because I think it is blasted cute, and I have a spot on my shelf to set it. I am waiting so I can build it and display it. But yes, the from Destiny 2, it's an advent calendar that you can build. Also, I'd like to thank Daisy Blossom and Leanne Grey Wolf for the Big Ben and the Stonehenge, and the picture that I don't have anymore because it's built or going to be built is the Starry Night from Squeaka. Thank you so much for those. Um, my live streams and VODs are on YouTube and Twitch. You can see the addresses right there. And my streaming schedules on Twix at MDadmanWalking. You can go to either one of those channels, go to the About section, and I have all the hyperlinks of all my um, um, websites, there. All of a sudden, I couldn't think of the word, and that's not the right word, but it's what it is. Um, let's see, let me quickly go through the chat and finish that, and then we will finish here. Uh And Ruba says, I missed the Die Hard stream, but I will say part of the reason Die Hard is a Christmas movie is that the only reason it happened is because it was Christmas. Okay. If you make it any other time, the plot would not work. Very interesting. And yes, Waffle House. And thank you, Corey. You have a good meal, whatever meal is next for you, and a good day also. And Snorter Pooper says, "Have fun, everybody." And Whoopa is at Waffle House. And and Dadman asks Whoopa if he really does live next door to one. And Ice Raven or Corey says, "Everyone have a nice day." And later, hope to see y'all later on my channel. Going to be coloring some Titans today. Um, let me give me 1 second, and let me do something. Ooh, doo 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 doo. Da dee da. Come on, don't be silly, YouTube. I hate it when it does that. Do you have a you don't have a link for it, do you, Megatron? Okay, I'm going to just put your channel out there. Go over and check out Megatron's channel. It is a really good channel. He does artwork. He talks Transformers. They're doing he's doing Christmas of the um, Titans. You did Raven and Beast Boy, I think last time. I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember their names. I'm really bad about them. But yeah, go over there. His builds, his drawing is really really fun and and enjoyable. Go over there. And once again, bummer, I will rethink my presidential candidacy for next year as I am doing so bad at the polls. Oh, the poll did not work for you this way either. And we bought all 4 chocolates back from the fudge shop, and Whoopa says it's about a 5-minute walk. And let's see. This is not bad. You can eat and walk it off too. And we have 10 likes. Thank you so much. And Snorter Poopa says, don't forget to bring your pickle hob. I'm not sure what that is. Okay. And y'all have a Merry Christmas, you too. Um, and just thank you for the donations of subscriptions, builds, and other things. And this is Stunning's page to go to. And we are going to, yes, later today, I don't know, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, maybe even 3 o'clock, not quite sure. I might go take a nap after we eat. We are going to build the Millennium Falcon out of gingerbread. So we will see when it is. Yeah, uh, it is not, there's not a link for it yet, but usually around 5 p.m. the stream is for Megatron. So that is all of our chat. We have finished with the chat. And so on that note, I am going to say, see you next time. And I hope you all remember to be kind, to show love, and that you're not promised tomorrow. So go to bed each night with no regrets. And I wish you all peace. Bye, everybody, and happy Festivus. Merry Christmas Eve Eve. And if I don't see you before then, You guys have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.